I'm leaving the country soon, so I'm going to take this opportunity to say some things that may have some repercussions. So yeah, watch their faces closely. Just as a pre-warning, the first half of the roast is pretty savage towards Liz, but
we asked for this. We're weird people.
they did ask for it. And I know the key to equality, or the key to a good relationship is equality, or that's what I've been told by people with good relationships. So the second half of the roast is just Ben getting shit on. And hopefully Ben's going to get shit on tonight too, depending on how lucky he is.
Is this all I don't know?
Don't read into it too much, Liz.
So I want to tell you about the first time that I saw Liz and Ben together. I thought Ben was babysitting a 14-year-old boy. When they started kissing, I became concerned about Ben's judgment. Then I actually met Liz, and I grew only more concerned. Like, how is it that Ben's from America, but Liz is the loud religious one? Or how they both play ultimate frisbee, but people still like and respect them. I'm glad that went over well because there are a lot more Ultimate Frisbee jokes coming in. Because you guys know that Ben and Liz met playing Ultimate Frisbee, which I think is more embarrassing than meeting on Tinder. Because at least people know what Tinder is. With Ultimate, you actually have to explain to the person what the game is and watch them realize how desperate you are. But as we've heard, they were at a tournament in Rotorua, and it was dress-up themed. Liz's team went as trolls to save money on costumes. Ben's team dressed in sweatpants, even though it was 30 degrees out. So he probably had heat stroke, which explains why he was flirting with Liz. According to Liz, she chased him down the field with a cupcake, probably yelling, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'll make this boy father my son." When Ben turned her down, she slapped him and said, "You're playing the game wrong." Apparently there are no referees in Ultimate Frisbee, but there's a Liz on every team. But Ben was drawn to the violence like a small fish is drawn to the light of a deep-sea predator. And he and Cody followed Liz down to Dunedin. They stayed at Liz's flat. Cody slept on the couch, Ben did not. In the morning, Cody asked what nature documentary they'd been watching, because the noises sounded like two baboons fighting over a piece of meat. I was hoping that'd go over well. Yeah, but there was also trouble because, like we've heard, Liz found out that Ben was 24 and not 18, as she hoped. Luckily for Ben, his lack of sexual coordination was convincing enough. And they moved in together. To stay in New Zealand with Liz, Ben had to find work, and so he used his degree in natural resource management to get a job at Torpedo 7. Meanwhile, Liz pursued an equally unlikely career in science. After a few years of annoying their flatmates with strange animal noises, they decided to buy their own place. It needed a lot of work, so Ben was able to use his degree again to mop up the water coming in through the ceiling. But if any of you have seen their home, they put in a lot of work, and it's a great place for them and their pets, which include a cat, some chickens, and Ben's sister Mary. They They named their cat Tiny, which can be confusing because it's also their name for Ben's wiener. When Liz proposed to Ben, she tried to surprise him by tying the rings onto Tiny. I'm not sure which Tiny it was. I just know that Ben discovered them when he was stroking it before dinner. But Tiny's not the only cock Ben likes to play with. Isn't that right, Cody? He also has 10 chickens, and they live better than most professional athletes. Especially the ones who play ultimate frisbee. He loves his chickens so much that when Liz asked him if he wanted children, he said, "But Liz, I already cock-a-doodle-doo." Liz is currently working on how to make the deaths of 10 chickens look accidental.
Too soon!
She may have had some success. Ben's currently working on how to make my death look accidental. No, but all jokes aside, I really hope these two breed. Because it seems like no matter what challenges they face, they've also always got each other's back. Like whether it's Liz melting a block of butter down to liquid in the microwave, or Liz running the EV off our driveway, or Liz killing 2 of Ben's chickens. It just seems to me like there's a common thread in all of them, which is love. Let's give them a big hand, everybody. They've been great sport.